kids, y'all don't know about, you don't know about false prophets, but I do. I walk with Joshua Fabia, who was a sorcerer, who was prophetizing, who was conduiting energy of the universe. Like, y'all want to try to like tell me that I don't know about the... He took me to the Dead Sea and baptized me on the Dead Sea. Come on. Like, it ain't even been out there and done that. I did it. He took me out there. We did the work of the devil. Right? Yeah. The devil. See? Now, I'm basically overtaking this fight. And like, I totally got you mesmerized. Now you guys want to hear about my story better than this story. Because this story kind of sucks.
Back to my rant about Americans. You guys are just sophomores. You got to get hit by your family more. We need to bring back alcoholism, maybe some drug abuse. Be good for you guys.
Just toughen them up.
Yeah, look at like
you grew up tough.
Yeah,
that's why you have that perspective.
I mean, you know, you can dodge a couple beer bottles and you're a kid. You harden up. I'm not saying that the world will be a better place with more of me, but you guys need to get hit by your dads a little bit more.
6 months later.
Bro, you think your dad beat shit up you? Your dad doesn't have shit on me. I'm gonna show you what it's like to beat you. I mean, every childhood memory you have is gonna come back when I'm in there with you. Every single one, the one where you lie in bed at night where your dad comes in and he beats the shit out of you.
I will take your fucking soul, you understand me, you fucking pussy? Yeah, you fucking laugh, you fucking faggot.
Yeah, I got a nerve. I see I hit a nerve there.
Yeah, you fucking did hit a nerve, you fucking bitch. Go ice your fucking ankle, you fucking coward.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, I don't know, dude. Fighting, dude. Sorry about that. We're moving back out. Weird. It's weird, man, to make fun of a man's childhood, dude. It's weird.
There's a guy that's been talking a lot of to me in the media, you know, Wonderboy Thompson. You know, everybody thinks he's a nice guy. He's had a lot to say about me, so I'd love to see him say that to me in the cage, in the octagon.
What exactly has he been saying about you?
Oh, he was just saying some stuff before the fight. Oh, he's gonna get his jaw broke. Oh, this and that. You know, he's always talking shit, throwing shade. So I'd love to see him say it to my face. You know, he's always got things to say to you guys in the media, but I've never seen him come up to me face to face. You know, we were backstage at the press conference. He kept his head down the whole time. So he always has things to say. I'm a man of my word. You know, I say things to people when I look them right in the eye and I say, let's do it. You know, let's go in the octagon. So, you know, I'd love to see him, you know, sometime next year. And, you know, we've been at the top of the division for the longest. You know, we're two guys that have never fought, that have been at the top of the division for years. So, you know, I think that's the fight that makes the most logical sense next.
Do you understand now, like, the fans now kind of turning on Colby because of what he said at the...
Yeah, he's a piece of shit, lad. You know what I mean? I said this the other day myself, he's a proper piece of shit. Like, it's crazy though, the crowd, they were all cheering him on Thursday, and then today after he loses, he gets booed. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, lad. Fight fans are fickle.
You're known to talking trash, but is there a line when you're talking trash?
Yeah, you don't speak about people's dead relatives. You know what I mean? People have mentioned stuff that I've tweeted before, but I've never mentioned anyone getting killed, anyone dying. Know what I mean? In Liverpool, we use the term terrorise very loosely, and it's like if someone skits you, oh, your ma's fat. It's like, oh, you've been terrored by him there. Know what I mean? We use the term terrorise very loosely. It's nothing to do with anything like that. Even though people love to put words in my mouth, but I'd never ever mention someone's dead relative. If someone mentioned anything about my nan or grandma, I'd kick them in the face. So I understand Leon throwing a bottle at him. Like, I wish Leon would have snapped his jaw then, so we had to get it wired shut for saying something like that.
Shavkat Rakhmonov with his performance tonight, the fact that he's 18 fights, 18 finishes, exciting. Seems like the crowd loves him. Like he was the only foreigner that wasn't booed tonight. Is there a chance that like he can leapfrog the law and get that title shot? I know timing's everything. You don't make fights, but like, is he in the conversation?
Yeah, I mean, the guy's undefeated, and everything you said is on point. Yeah, and you know, right here, right now, I have no idea. We got to get back in the room and talk, and you know, we're dark here for, you know, next few weeks, so we'll get a lot of done here through the holidays. I'll announce some fights for you guys here. This Miami card is stacking up to be badass. Michael Venom Page versus Kevin Holland. Song Yadong versus Jan. Gilbert Burns versus Jack Della. And Ian Gary versus Jeff Neal. Who's got the first question?
We're just gonna drop Michael Venom Page in there, like it's a new matchup. I mean, what do you think about his?
These are the fights for Miami.
Just talk about MVP signing with the UFC. What you expect from him in that fight with Kevin Holland?
I think it's going to be great. I mean, that's why we made that first matchup. That's a fun fight between two guys who let it all go. It's a good one.
Talking about the signing of MVP, you're throwing them straight into the deep end with Kevin Holland. Is that because of like his age is kind of getting up there? He's 36, 37, I believe, or is that because of how highly you rate his skill set?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of things. I think it's his age and his experience, and you know, it's the right fight to make.
And you just mentioned there Vicente Luque, he was supposed to fight Ian Gary, but obviously Kevin Holland, I'm sure you saw, he kind of threw his name into the hat as a potential replacement. Now that we know that he's fighting MVP, was there ever even a possibility of Kevin Holland stepping in to fight this weekend?
No.
Was there any talk about trying to rebook Ian versus Vicente Luque, or did things just fall apart?
We offered Luque a bunch of fights. He turned them all down.
You also had a lot of things to say about Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland obviously said a lot of things about you at the press conference the following day. He was in attendance. I'm curious if, say, he doesn't come out on top against Dricus, is that a fight you would be entertained at all, just considering the history of words between you two?
Of course, you know, he's been running his mouth, and you know, nothing he say makes sense. Oh, Colby goes to the cops. Bro, you called the cops just a couple weeks ago, dude, when there was someone at your front door, and then you pistol whipped them in the middle of the street. So I think he needs to worry about what he's got to get through with the justice system first before he even talks about fighting. That guy's a train wreck, dude. That guy's for sure going to do something stupid in the next couple years, and we're all going to be talking to the media about this and that, about how bad of decisions he makes. So of course I'd love to shut his mouth. You know, there's a reason he couldn't cut it at 170. This is the toughest division in the UFC. Everybody knows that. Most people on planet Earth walk around this weight. So, you know, if Sean wants to go, let's do it. You know, that's an easy fight for me.
Well, going off of what you said a little bit ago, did you hear that he had to be escorted out of the arena because he jumped at Dricus' crowd?
I did not hear that, but I'm not surprised. That guy does not make very good decisions, and you know, he's a liability to the company. You know, it's sad what he's done. You know, I feel bad that the UFC has to deal with him as the champion. You just don't know what he's going to say next or what he's going to do, and whose lives he's going to put at harm and risk. So that's embarrassing, dude. Like, you're at a professional event, dude. You're going to fight the guy in a couple months. What are you doing, man? Like, you're going to get your opportunity to do whatever you want to him, but you know, Dricus is class act, and you know, I got a lot of respect for him. I hope he knocks Sean unconscious.
170 for the champion!
In your pre-fight face-off with Leon on Friday evening, a lot of people were wondering whether you said I was in character or thought it was a character. Can you just sort of clear up what one it was?
Yeah, I never said that. I said, no, I said, you thought I was a character. No, I'm not a character, man. I say whatever I want, whenever I want. That's what bosses do, you know? So I just let him know. I thought, because he kept saying, in the lead up, everything's a character that Colby played. I said, yeah, it was a character? Yeah, tell me now it's a character. I don't play a character, man. I'm just myself. I don't give a f what people think of me. Why would I care what you guys think about me? All my haters in the world are not doing better than me. I'm up here headlining events and selling pay-per-views and getting the most famous person on planet Earth to come support me. So why would I give a f about what any of you say or think of me?
Do you see it as like he should be next? Does that feel like an unfinished chapter, or do you feel like maybe there's other options?
Nah, there definitely other options, you know. I don't feel like Bilal should be next.
Why, Dada? Why? This is business. This is my sweat. I know, but I did business. Shut up! Shut up! This is business. Hey. I invested the money.